The University of Georgia, an oasis of knowledge so close but so distant from the town around it. Here, it's so easy to become enveloped in the typical UGA bubble, not venturing out, not experiencing new things, not seeing all of what Athens has to offer. This town is so full of such unique and diverse cultures. I would have never been able to experience and truly delve deep into their ideas, their similarities, their differences, had it not been for this class. The diversity I was able to surround myself with this semester was truly eye-opening. It made me appreciate Athens so much more. Through this class, I was able to attend a Jewish Shabbat service, a Baptist Mass dedication, become great friends with a sweet Hispanic 4th grader at J.J. Harris Elementary School, and experience the different personalities of the Alps Road kindergartners through Experience UGA. These adventures are all so different, but I'm so excited to share their uniqueness with you. So come with me out of your UGA bubble, onto the bus, and let me show you my amazing journey through Athens, Georgia. The first experience I would like to talk about is the Shabbat service I attended at a local Jewish synagogue. In several ways, it was quite different than the Baptist dedication service I also attended this semester and the Catholic masses I grew up with. Going into the synagogue, I did not know what to expect. The Jewish service was held on a Friday night, not a Sunday morning like I'm used to. I was given a book with the pages numbered backwards instead of forwards, and I took my seat. I listened to the rabbi speak in Hebrew, and I tried my best to follow along. I even attempted to sing along with the chorus, which was also in Hebrew. It was an experience I enjoyed, but would never have known about had I not stepped off campus and opened my eyes to this part of Athens. Sitting in the pew, I began to think about the students who grew up with religious funds of knowledge that were different than mine. I tried to think about how I could build a bridge, as William Ayers says, between a Jewish student's funds of knowledge and a student with a Baptist background, much like the ones I saw at the dedication ceremony. Looking into Ayers' book To Teach, The Journey of a Teacher, I found that what helps generate connections the most is sharing cultural information. Having students discuss their families, what services they go to on the weekends, what food they like to eat, can help strengthen bonds between teacher and student, as well as student and student. Finding different ways to relate to students' various cultures is one of the key ideas I hope to utilize in my future classroom. Now come with me and we'll take a walk over to J.J. Harris Elementary School, where we will meet a wonderful 4th grader named Rebecca. I was able to meet Rebecca through the Clark County Mentor Program, another experience I was able to be a part of thanks to this class. As Rebecca's mentor, it is my job to provide support, advice, and assistance during our meetings. Although when I first met her, it was difficult to break through her shell. She and I seem to be very different. She is Hispanic and able to speak both English and Spanish fluently. She loves technology, doing her hair, and listening to rap music. I am not Hispanic and am far from fluent in any language except English. I am horrible with technology, a huge country music fan, and I see doing my hair as more of a chore than anything else. When I asked her about what she likes to do on the weekends, she said she mainly hangs out with her family. I was worried that I would not be able to relate to her because we have such different interests and backgrounds. However, I was determined. The next visit, I kept the building bridges ideas in mind as I met her in the classroom. I decided to ask her about her culture. As she talked about her family, I tried to relate her experiences to my own in an attempt to build connections. When she brought up that she has a big dinner every Sunday with lots of family members, I mentioned that my family does that as well. She also mentioned that her father goes to and from Mexico a lot to visit relatives. Knowing this, I was able to talk a little bit about the family I still have in Italy. Through this exchange, we were able to find similarities within our diverse backgrounds that helped our friendship grow. I was interested to learn as much as I could about her funds of knowledge, and she seemed excited to learn about mine. After that meeting, Rebecca and I became a lot closer. She has yet to convince me to start listening to rap, but now when I meet her at her classroom, she greets me as if we have known each other for years. Out of all of my new experiences this semester, meeting Rebecca has been the most fun, rewarding, and enlightening event. These two experiences, as well as the others I was fortunate enough to be a part of, were amazing. Getting to learn about the Jewish faith from inside a synagogue was such an enlightening experience. And becoming a mentor to a girl I otherwise would not have met is something I will always be thankful for. I am so glad this class forced me to get out and explore the diversity of Athens. It is such a wonderful place. Seeing all the different cultures just within this community is something I hope everyone gets to experience. As a UGA student, I am so glad I decided to pop my bubble.